What's the word, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of Paper Cut Chronicles. This is our episode, which is episode 8 of our What's the Word series. Um, we're back fully staffed. I know y'all been missing us. We've been MIA for a couple weeks now, but we back. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Um, a lot of stuff happening in the NBA. I mean, all around sports, but the big storylines right now is in the NBA. And yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm your host, James Senior. I'm here with my co-host Cam, my other co-host Mac, aka Pops. How we doing, fellas?
Good.
I just watched the most
Glad to be back.
terrible movie ever, but I'm okay.
You said you just watched the most terrible movie ever.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's kick it off, man. Let's kick it off, man, with some hate. Let's kick it
Let's
off
get
with some.
negative.
Let's get negative, man. Let's kick it off with some hate. So what movies we talking about right now, man? This is the Paper Cut Chronicles Rotten Tomatoes.
Box
Yeah,
office.
this is damn sure a Rotten Tomato. The Lobster, man. Don't ever watch it with Colin Farrell. Don't ever do it. It's supposed to be like a dark comedy, bro, but
Hmm.
it the plot to it is crazy, and then the ending is the worst part of it. So yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Crazy, crazy. Well, since we got the negative out the way,
Yeah, yeah.
let's go ahead and start and get into these conference finals. I'm gonna start on the East side
Good.
because I feel like that one is just more clear, not necessarily clear cut, but I just think you know this team is just a better team. The Cavs versus the Knicks. I think um, the Knicks are up 2-0.
Hmm.
Uh, they won last night. I think the score was what 9 to 93 or something like that. Something close to that. I didn't really look at the stats or anything like that. I wasn't able to catch the game, but I
I
did.
got some.
Yeah, I caught the first game. From my perspective, and I'm gonna ask y'all after. It just looked like the Knicks are a better team, especially in the fourth quarter, with Jalen Brunson just being Mr. Clutch. It just looked like they're the better team, and to be honest, OG hasn't really even popped out yet. So that's kind of a scary part too. And the Cavs are just looking, kind of still like I think the Knicks have found something when it comes to James Harden pick and roll to where they're not really like worried about him like blowing by anybody and not having to really play much of the drop coverage. Yeah, I think they just found something on the defensive end against the Cavs to where they just can kind of have their way with stalling them out and things of that nature. But Cam, what you think? What have you been thinking about this series and how it's been going and how the Knicks have been looking and how the Cavs have been looking? Obviously.
Me and Pops were talking about this last night, man. Honestly, before this series, the Knicks really looked unbeatable. Like after those first two games against the Hawks, their offense was just clicking on another level.
Hmm.
Like completely. And then we get to this series and you see game one, they looked a lot more human. It could have been like rust. Obviously, they had more rest than the Cavs did since the
Hmm.
Cavs went to game seven and whatnot. The Cavs should have won that game.
Right.
You blow a 22-point lead in the second half. I mean, you would have had the advantage, a really big advantage, winning the
Hmm.
first game away in a seven-game series, especially at the Garden. Like
Come on, man.
that's a huge game. And really, what I just realized with the Cavs, it's just so many inconsistencies.
Yeah.
Like even from last night's game, like specifically Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley needs to be better. He hasn't been bad, but from what you expect from Evan Mobley, especially when
That's what I'm
I'm
saying. Are they putting them in any actions for real? Like,
they did last series, but also he's just not being aggressive as he was last series.
right.
Like la this past game, he had 14 points in the first half. he ended the game with 14 points. He didn't take a single shot in the second half. And it's like you can't blame it all on the team not getting him involved. At some
Hmm.
point, you have to be the person
Yeah, assertive.
to bring the aggression on your part,
Yeah.
and you're just not really getting that from Evan Mobley. And as well as really what me and Pops were talking about last night was their defensive game plan just is not working at all.
Hmm.
Why is James Harden Jalen Brunson's primary matchup?
I mean, they seeking him. Everybody
We
that's getting in the groove is seeking James Harden.
but his primary the person
Oh
we're
yeah,
seeing
yeah.
isolate James Harden the most out of everybody is Jalen Brunson. And the coaching nor the other people on the court are doing anything about it. Draymond even talked about it on his podcast. He was talking about how, I mean, the Warriors, they just wouldn't let Steph get into those situations. Like
Hmm.
they're not gonna switch off every screen because
Hmm.
they don't want to put him in these situations because they know how much energy he has to exert on the offensive side of the ball. So you don't want him guarding the best offensive player on the other side of the ball because it's just it doesn't do any good for you. It puts your team at a disadvantage both defensively and offensively because
Right.
he's exerting so much energy. And yeah, obviously Jalen Brunson looks like he looks unstoppable, and James Harden is the person on the other side of him. Like, and that's to be expected. Like Harden's never been that great at sliding his feet, as well as he's what 36 now. So
Yeah.
like I say what the Cavs are really missing right now is DeAndre Hunter. He would have done a lot for them as a point of attack defender right now. Obviously, he wasn't the same offensive player that he was last year at the beginning of this year,
Hmm.
but offensive help isn't really what they need right now.
Yeah.
Nah,
It's just the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah. So pops, let me what are the Knicks doing to kind of exploit this defense or this lackluster kind of type of defense? Because I don't know if they have anybody who can guard Jalen Brunson on that side other than I mean you kind of got to save Donovan Mitchell a little bit with his energy, um, not chasing Jalen Brunson around. But what do you think the Knicks are doing to kind of exploit this?
I'll tell you what they're not doing. Uh, well, what's not happening to them anyway is when they played the Hawks, CJ McCollum for the first couple of games, the reason why they won went right at Bronson,
Yeah,
made him look bad. I mean,
yeah,
it was to the point where people was really just calling him out like, bro,
yeah.
can you play some defense? And I don't understand why Cleveland not making those switches and getting Jalen that action on Mitchell. It
That's
makes no
true.
sense.
That's true.
And
Really, even Harden, like
Yeah,
Harden doesn't
they,
have the burst anymore, but
yeah, but he
he
can
could get
switch.
around Brunson.
Yeah, yeah, definitely can get and he can get down low and shoot that little fadeaway that he likes to shoot or that little floater or something like that. But the Knicks are a better team, basically. So it's gonna be up to them to just lose them. I mean, just lose a game. It's gonna be up to them to do it. I don't think that Cleveland has to play their best, and even when they did, they went to overtime and lost.
yeah. And like I said, OG hasn't even popped out yet because he's
Yeah.
still dealing with a little injury from the last series. So, or what was that game one?
Not this
I think
last year.
Yeah, I
it
think it
was
was the
last
last. I think it was the
series.
last series that he got. He kind of. I think he tweaked a hammy or something like that. I know it
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
lower
yeah.
extremity.
It was game three.
Yeah,
Or no, it was game two that he hurt and then he missed game three and four.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, he haven't even popped out yet. So yeah, it's getting spooky over there with a 2-0 lead going into Cleveland, and I know the Knicks can still win and go back to New York and just end it with a gentleman sweep. If they really just feeling crazy, they could just go ahead and knock them on out.
Crazy stat. The Knicks have the best point differential in the first 12 playoffs games of all time.
Nah,
Dang.
Of all time.
definitely
Wait,
do.
but then they didn't
Over
they
the 2017, they just overtook the 2017 Warriors with last game.
it was that monster game that they beat Philly.
I mean that, and then their only two losses were by one.
Right.
So
Right.
I mean,
Hey.
when you go into the next series and you sweep, then like,
Yeah,
yeah,
man. Yeah, yeah. Finals is
You
loading for the
expecting this
Villanova
team
boys.
to be the most offensive. That's crazy. Not this
No,
team.
that is actually crazy when you think about the injuries that they
yeah,
have
like
going on.
they that offense has looked insane. Like the beginning of this playoffs. I mean, they've slowed down a little bit, but I think that's more to say about rust. Like I said, like when you have so much rest, like
Yeah, yeah. You kind
obviously
of got
you're
to get
not
it.
gonna come in. Yeah, you got to get
Yeah,
back in the groove. Like
yeah,
you're not gonna come in firing on all cylinders. But I mean, you saw the second half of game one. Once they got their feet under themselves again, they ended up coming back and winning.
yep, yep. So did. Yeah. So I mean, I think I don't even see the Knicks. I don't see the Cavs winning two games. I think like Dad said. I think it's on the Knicks to lose. You know, give up a game. Um, Other than that, you know, it's either sweep or gentlemen. You know, to me, because the Knicks just clearly look better. And like I said, especially in the fourth quarters when it's close. If it's close, I got the Knicks.
Yeah, for
If it's
sure.
not, then it's just a blowout by the Knicks. So, so yeah, that's just my whole thinking with that one. Um, Moving on to the West, man. I think we are seeing some really great stuff. I kind of wish that Wemby would have put together like a back to back, like two monster games, which he did had a decent game in game two. It wasn't a bad game, but
That's decent. 1-17 is
I mean,
decent.
come on, we talking
For
about
his
it. You
standards.
come on, like we talking
For
about a dude that's
He
for a
averaging
regular person, no. But
yes, that's killing.
For Wemby, like
Like
Nah,
I'm talking about.
you just got enamored by the first game, so what you're thinking he's gonna
I
be a
mean,
30-20 guy throughout the
I'm just
doggone
saying
season?
that with what the roster is looking like right now, with some of the injuries that they're having, that's what he's gonna have to do.
but I think that says more about I mean how much better OKC was at defending him in the second game
Yeah,
than his own
No,
offensive
how,
production.
how, how much they start hammering and just pulling hair, man. Come on now.
Nah, yeah, there was a
Wonder
lot of physical
wonder
play
when
in
yeah.
somebody
that game
foot
too.
going to the at the free throw line. I
You know
mean,
they was gonna do that though.
they were bush league, bro, and that's why I don't see people rooting for them. You know, even though they may be a better team, but you taint everything with your antics, and now it's not just Shea, it's everybody, it's the whole damn squad,
Yeah,
and they just man, they just make the game hard to watch, bro. They make it hard to watch, and the only reason why I'm watching is because of Wemby, not because of them.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I like the Thunder are exciting to watch. Um, you know they have a little stuff to them. They got a little bit of that, and I think it was a lot of home cooking that game too, because of how game one kind of ended a little bit. So, but Wimby's out of this world, man. Game one, 40 and 24 with 3 assists and 3 blocks. Like, come on, bro. What? What?
Yeah, he had 9 points in just double OT, like
Like,
just the second overtime. He had
come
nine
on,
points
bro.
in 5 minutes.
It was wicked. I'm watching this dude. I'm like, and then the
You know what's
three.
crazy though? Yeah, look, that three, I saw like a side by side of Curry's three
Yeah.
that he hit on OKC
Yep.
and Wemby's three, bro. It's actually a shame that we didn't have Mike Breen commentating that game.
On me.
Because a double bang at that half court three would have that
Chef's
genuinely might have
kiss.
made it the best basketball game I've ever seen in my life. If I got a double bang right there,
Come
like
on, man.
it was already up there when it comes to like just games I've
Wasn't Steph
witnessed.
didn't Steph have a low shot? I mean, it wasn't a low shot clock. It was like
It was like a
it was
a
it was the
game
buzzer
winner, buzzer
beater.
beater,
He was like, they're
basically.
not gonna call a timeout, and they just
Yeah,
kind of let it go. This dude shot it with 18 seconds on the shot clock.
he checked, and he hadn't been shooting threes all
That's
night.
what I'm saying. Like,
That's the only three he made all night, and it was from
dog,
36 feet.
dog. Pops, is this the best nigga we done seen since Braun, man?
In terms of generational, sure,
Yes.
sure. The, I, but I just have to hold my breath with all that because with big guys, you just always got to think
I
about
mean,
injuries. It's
That's
it's
why you gotta
always in the
appreciate it
corner of your
now while
mind.
we have it still.
Yeah, but it's always in the corner of your mind, like, oh man,
hmm
he's gonna be great, man. Just hope nothing ever start because there's they should they start real small with one little small little nagging injury, nagging. Then all of a sudden, it's just all the time.
hmm
It could be like I talked about my boy last week, Joel. I just hate the
Yeah.
way that is gone with his career
hmm
because he's a talent. Like them, Joel had a 50-20 a few
One of the
times.
most skilled ever. Just
Yeah,
players, not even just bigs.
but
Yeah.
I think he's generational, man. I just hope he can just stay healthy.
Yeah.
I think this is the second best 22-year-old we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can really agree with that.
The only person that I can even think of that was this good or better at 22 is LeBron. And what LeBron did when he was 22, he went to the finals. So
He's on track. He's on
exactly,
track. He's
exactly.
on track. He's on track. Um, but not to discard these other guys because some other guys had some really good games. In game one, Dylan Harper, bro. I'm a
Yeah.
advocate, bro. Like this dude, and he reminds me of Cade a lot because I heard that, and then once I started thinking about it, I was like, dang, he kind of like he's that kind of type of build, that six
It's how
five,
good and it's how good he is at getting downhill.
getting
Like
downhill, and then you can see his shot is not that bad. You can
no,
see,
especially not the mid range.
you know what I'm saying, and it's like that's Cade's whole thing. Like
Hmm.
he can give you a three here and there, and a big three here and there, but the midi and getting downhill is like bread and butter. And to see how young this young man is, and how mature his game is, I'm a fan for real. I'm a fan for real.
It's crazy to think about. Rutgers had him and Ace Bailey
And Ace Bailey, and they were
and couldn't make the tournament.
they was no, they was just
Like
throwing stuff up,
you got to
man.
think about how bad the rest of that roster that the rest of that roster had to be, bro. Like this is a type of prospect that we haven't seen in a while. Like you don't really get that many guards that provide playoff impact
Yeah, like right off
like
the rip.
out the gate. Like you don't really see that a
Like
lot.
your
But
second best player goes down and he
you got
steps up.
somebody to fill
Like,
in the spot directly.
and he's
And that's
taking
not to like discredit Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle has done he's carried the bulk of the load and he's done a lot for the Spurs, but like the only difference between the two, I feel like obviously Steph Castle is the better playmaker. He
yeah,
works better off the pick and roll and things like that.
yeah,
But also just the boneheaded plays.
yeah.
Like I feel like Castle has a lot more of those than Dylan Harper, and that's to say a lot because I think
It
Castle's
is
like
a
three
lot.
years older than him. Like
hmm
because Castle was an older rookie,
Mhm.
and I think Dylan Harper's only like 20, 21 maybe. So I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure he's like 2 or 3 years older than him. So I don't really know where these are coming from. Like
it's a role thing. I don't see Stephon Castle as a point guard, but I don't see him as a shooting guard either. Um, he's more so of like that. he's like that, just that athlete, but he's
The
just,
utility,
just a
like,
real utility dude. But he's high level utility, bro.
yeah, for sure.
Like a very high level. Like, and once he gets in that role some more, and once he develops in that role by being a part-time ball handler and having to do that job, I think he'll be amazing. But the dude he's a freak athlete. He plays really good defense. He's a smart player, and I think that inexperience comes in a little bit when it comes
No, yeah,
to
that's definitely showing, and
yeah,
especially in this series, like the fact that the Spurs were able to win game one with their primary ball handler having 10 turnovers or 11 turnovers,
right,
that says a
Mm.
lot. Like, that says a lot. Because, I mean, if you don't win the turnover battle most of the time, you don't win the game.
right,
And, but at the same time, you get so many second chance opportunities with Wemby. I think he has something close to like 10 offensive rebounds in
yes,
game one. So, like, obviously, it kind of negates a little
yeah,
bit, like their ability to extend plays and
mhm,
and reset the shot clock. Kind of just like it's two possessions in one because they're turning over the ball so much, so it doesn't really affect them as much as you would
yeah.
expect.
So pops,
They need to get the ball out that kid's hand though. Unless the players for him or
Hey,
his
De'Aaron Fox back this game?
he is.
yeah.
But that's good. That cause
Is he
it's gonna work him
compromised
out.
though? Is he
Uh,
compromised? I-
probably,
you
probably.
know.
You got, as far as probably got to get that win up under him.
Any
But
update on Dylan Harper's? Was
He's
it
out
did,
this game.
was it a hammy?
It's let me see. Mm,
I thought it was ankle.
If it's an ankle, then I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is an ankle. And I did see something about it. It was like usually those type of injuries are like long-winded, like 2 weeks or so.
Mhm,
Weeks.
And I mean the Spurs might undermine it like whereas to get the upper hand on OKC for them not to know what to expect when it comes to
mhm.
lineups and call it day to day or something like that, but I
Yeah,
don't think it's day to day. I
yeah.
think he might miss the rest of the series.
But I think it's okay. I think they have enough.
With De'Aaron Fox coming back, yes.
Yes, with De'Aaron Fox coming back, I think they have
He
enough.
look okay. He look okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I really like this. Pops, I want to ask you. So but the difference I saw between game one and game two, they primarily had Hardenstein just be physical with Wemby. It's like, what's kind of the difference between Chet and Hardenstein, like,
Well,
and how
you
that?
kind of it's the way it's just the way that they play their defense.
Hmm.
They Chet is the help guy. Chet
Hmm.
is not a even though he was up there in the defensive player of the year and all this
Hmm.
other kind of he's not no one-on-one defender. I mean, he's the help guy.
Hmm.
So they have Hardenstein to hold the guy up, and then it, it's like Chet can come over there and clean up the
And
get
I'm
the
like,
block.
I didn't understand, the Jalen Williams, and I mean, I get Caruso because he's guard like a Jokic and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, but
but
they've always been there with Caruso. Caruso's always had to or been
It's
matched up.
more of a denying ball thing.
yeah,
Like like trying to face it and not letting him get to the paint in
In the
general.
spot. Because once he get
Yeah.
in the spot, it's a done deal. But that's the whole thing is
The only thing
the
is like he Wimby's just so like he has so much finesse to
yeah,
where he doesn't have to like just out muscle you to get to his spot. Like he'll get there in different ways, and that's what you were seeing like in game one when Caruso was guarding a lot.
yeah. He was
Like
using his body weight against him. He's like, okay, you gonna lean,
yeah,
you gonna do all this, try to be physical with me. I'm gonna just spin off you. You really
and
can't
and
do too
that
much
that have
about it.
and That happened a lot, and that was good for Steph Castle. Steph Castle was doing really good on the entry passes,
Mm-hmm.
getting Wemby in great spots for him to use his size over Caruso.
Yep.
But in game two, it was really like Hardenstein using his frame, and that I think that's the difference between him and Chet. Like I think
Yeah,
Wemby's stronger than Chet, so Wemby's
I
able
think a lot of
when
people
they're
do.
one on one, Wemby can use his strength to still get to his spots and then use his size. But when it comes to Hardenstein, that's what Hardenstein does. Hardenstein is the physical guy who's gonna combat you on the rebounds and really like rough you up a little bit. So it just made it to where it was harder for Wemby to get on the glass and
Yeah.
get
Into
to the
his
block and things
yeah,
like
to his
that.
little
And I
spot.
saw a lot, even when Wemby did get his spot, they were just coming in and like throwing three people at him, like
Yeah. Yeah.
just trying to make
That's respect
Wemby make
though.
the right play.
That's
Yeah, I
respect.
saw one play. It was actually, I think it was like I think it was either Jalen Williams or Cason Wallace guarding Wemby. It was
Mm-hmm.
like after a pick and roll or something, and Wemby got on the left block, and literally it was Cason, Caruso, and Hardenstein all came and crashed the left block, and I'm like, bro, like you're leaving shooters wide open just
Right.
because this man has that much of an advantage over you when he gets to those spots.
What I mean, obviously Shea had a good game. One of those Shea games in
Hmm.
game two. Like, how is his performances? Because he ain't really just had that explosive. Like, he didn't have that 40 and 24 type of game. He hasn't really had that this year yet. He haven't had
Nah,
like that
yeah.
big
That's not. I
explosive
don't really
game.
think that's what Shea is though. Shea is Mr.
I mean,
Shea.
yeah,
Shea's gonna give you 25, 30 every night,
yeah.
as well as I mean whatever you ask for him outside of the scoring,
Mhm.
where that's defensively playmaking. He's been really good passing the
Yeah, and I
ball
was just about
in
to
this
go to
series.
that. And I was gonna ask you, Pops, like, I think the Lakers kind of exploited something a little bit when it came to how to kind of make Shea a facilitator, and he's just incrementally has gotten better at getting his guys involved um, with how they've been playing them, how they've been blitzing, putting two on them, every pretty much every possession, pretty much playing like a man zone type of thing when they bring two, and then they drop the three into a zone, and then just try to figure out the rotations in between that. And so I was gonna ask you, Pops, like, how do you see Shea responding to that? And like I said, he's been getting better incrementally through the series of facilitating, and how that's going to help the Thunder kind of pull out these wins.
He's a point guard first. He's just a point guard that can shoot the hell out the ball. So
Ooh.
that should be the facilitate should be easy for him to do. Facilitate. Yeah, I see what you're doing though.
I ain't gonna lie, they jumping up on him right now,
Oh
dog.
my gosh.
They jumping up on him right now, as
My
we
God.
as we speaking right now. They jumping on them right now. Monkey is on the back. Um, Yeah, man, we gonna
Yeah,
have to
but
do one. We gonna have to do maybe next year around this time. We're gonna have to do a live feed, like one of the live games or something
Live
like that.
reaction?
Yeah, like a live reaction or something like that. Oh my!
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah. Yeah.
before I get
Yeah.
distracted,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
already over. It's already over. You gone. You gone.
is this is crazy, man. This is crazy, but like I said, this is gonna be a dog fight, man. It's just gonna
Yeah,
be
not for
nitty gritty.
Melissa tonight so
Yeah, I
far.
don't know
And
what's going
look,
on tonight, but
this is what I was talking to Pops about last night. I was saying, man, whoever comes out of the East, they
oh,
got something waiting for them, man.
good
Like,
riddance.
and it's like obviously I talked about how the Knicks have the best point differential in their first 12 playoff games ever.
Hmm.
But I haven't really like looked at
Th
them and just thought
but these are
like
the number one and
Like
two
they unbelievable.
defenses.
Yeah, I haven't really thought they're just like super unbeatable. Like
Yeah,
I even told Pops I was like they looked beatable in game one against the Cavs, and it was just like they ended up playing a team that's even more beatable than they are. Like,
Right.
ju- and that's just not what you're gonna get with either of these teams. They're gonna exploit every single like
Yeah.
everything you have wrong with your team. They're gonna take advantage of.
really.
Wait. So I'm what? So what was the first round for the Knicks? Was that
Atlanta,
Atlanta? Not a good
second
defensive
round,
team at all.
second round Sixers, also not that great
Not a
defensively.
great defensive team.
Cavs.
Not a great defensive team. Like so,
So like
like
you're going against when you get to the finals inevitably because
it's
it's
gonna be
probably gonna
different.
be a completely different game.
I
Like
Yeah.
mean, so just going to just going to make predictions
My
on
gosh, bro, what what is going on,
going to
bro?
make predictions
predictions of what?
Hey,
of who's coming out of who's who's
My
gonna be the champion.
gosh.
I'm telling you. Okay, before it get too far gone,
I'm
man.
like, yeah,
I
my
know, I know. But so
I don't wanna have too much recency bias because of what is
right,
going on right now.
right, right.
I think J-Dub is a bad loss for the Thunder, man.
Yes, bro. It's big.
Even even when like he wasn't fully healthy in what game one,
Hmm.
he still had a lot of impact.
Yeah, because it makes you play different defense. He makes you
He
play a
still
different
had
defense.
so much more impact, and it was like you saw in game two after he was out, AJ Mitchell just doesn't bring the same thing that J Dub does.
Hmm.
Nah, he
And
does.
obviously J Dub is gonna I mean AJ Mitchell is gonna be the person that gets those J Dub minutes, but you're not getting the same thing offensively or defensively. Obviously, AJ Mitchell, he's a great playmaker. Like he's good off the dribble, especially attacking the basket. But defensively, it's just so different. Like
It's a little bit of a drop off. Yeah, it's a
it's
drop
so
off.
different defensively, and you have to now change up the way you're playing your defense. Oh, Dylan Harper is playing this game.
Oh, he is playing. I
What the
just
heck?
saw him. Hey, that's young legs,
I
man.
guess it was day to day.
That's young legs, man.
Oh, yeah,
That's the
that
that's
that
the.
that kept me out for the season.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah,
like I
that
mean,
was.
but if Caruso keeps showing up big the same way he is,
Hmm.
if you can get anything out of Chet or I mean even because
It has to be Chet for OKC though. It has to
Hmm.
be Chet.
I think you can get more out of AJ Mitchell offensively.
But it's not the. To be honest, y'all know, it's I'm a Lakers fan, but these are not the Lakers, man.
But yeah, it's definitely not.
This
It's
is a
definitely not.
team that this is a team that is very defensively sound, and they can play one on one with the other guys.
Right.
So AJ Mitchell not just gonna be able to get off like he was able to. You're not going
No,
against no Austin
he's
Reeves.
not. But
Like
I'm saying like I mean this
Yeah,
is a guy who was in the six man of the
the
year race.
Lakers
Like
the Lakers made him look like the steal
and don't
yeah,
get me wrong,
of
AJ
the
Mitchell
draft.
is he is nice.
Yeah, but
bro. I was watching that series. I just kept thinking like, there's no way that man is just that fast.
I'm
Like
telling you,
no,
bro.
no,
his burst off the dribble in that Lakers series didn't even look like they were playing John Wall. Like,
And then shot making, I'm like, bro, what?
it looked like he was being shot out of a cannon every time he was coming off the triple threat. And now I'm looking at him against the Spurs and I'm like, where did that go?
Where did it
But it
go?
didn't go anywhere. It's
It's
just
just a
the defensive personnel is just so much different. Like
different. Yep.
these guys move their feet laterally a lot better than the Lakers did.
Hmm.
And I mean, when I say you can get more out of AJ Mitchell, he hasn't been the shooter that he can be as well
Yeah.
though. Like not even just him working off the dribble, him being able to work off the ball because they are sending a lot of doubles at Shea. And
Yeah.
outside of Shea, you don't really have that on ball creation. So
Yeah.
just being able to have those guys who can knock the shot down,
like
and what's
Isaiah
important for them
Joe,
right now.
like
Yeah,
Isaiah Joe, and
like what Caruso's been doing so
right,
far. Like you
right,
haven't got that out of Lou Dort. You haven't really got that out of Isaiah. They tried Isaiah Joe for like 2 minutes the other game, and
yeah,
then he was subbed out.
yeah,
Like Jared McCain, y- like Jared McCain, he's gonna do Jared McCain things, but he got to get a certain amount of shots to do the Jared McCain thing.
yeah,
And the Spurs just aren't up. They're taking advantage of him defensively so much to the point where you don't want to sacrifice that just to have him have the opportunity to get 5 shots in so he can get going.
yeah, yeah,
That's why it has to be AJ Mitchell because AJ Mitchell, I mean, he's getting the minutes already. So since he's getting those minutes already, somebody out of that closing unit has to be better offensively other than Shea. It can't just be the Shea and Caruso show. Like
nah.
somebody else gotta give them something.
yeah, yeah. So, what's your prediction on the East side, pops?
Yeah, well, it's almost a done deal.
Just to
You
have it,
know,
just
0-1, 0-0, one of the two is gonna be.
yeah, just to have it immortalized. That's all. Just to have it immortalized. So for the West, what you got?
I'm sticking with San Antonio, like I predicted,
Hmm.
but here's the caveat. Like I said before, it's either San Antonio in 6 or OKC in 7.
I
Those
think
are the
if it
two.
goes to 7, I'll definitely take OKC. I think the experience takes over there, especially because they're gonna have the home court advantage. I don't really think I can bet against Shea in the game 7. Like I said, he's Mr. Consistent. Like if you're looking for a blow up game, that's probably where it's gonna come.
And, you know,
I think I'm just looking. This is just a little tidbit. Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, you can't drag this series out.
yeah. You got to stomp on their necks. You got to stomp on their necks. Oh, we just lost them. Um, oh, here we go. But yeah, man. I think a consensus for this show, we got the Knicks. Going to
Yeah.
the finals, which that's gonna have New York on fire. I'm
Man,
talking about
MSG in the finals. Oh my gosh.
on fire.
Just because it's New York, I would low key like to see OKC just because of those two arenas and how loud they get.
Yeah,
Like Chesapeake and MSG, like having those be the two home court that series is just gonna be insane momentum wise.
yep,
that's if it happens. If anything ever have to happen with momentum, you know,
True. True, yeah.
with most of the teams, it may not. They may have the fans sitting their ass down the whole damn game, like, man, you know what? We got here, you know.
right,
I think that's what New York would think.
yep. Yeah, I got San Antonio. Even if it goes to a game 7, I'm here for it. I'm here for the. I just feel like they what the Thunder were last year. Just a hungry team. Haven't got there yet, and they just I don't know if they want it more than the Thunder, but I just feel like they just got a little bit more of a
Sure, Wemby does.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. He wants to
Wemby
get there.
definitely does.
So, but yeah, I got that. Let's just say, I mean, we got consensus is the Knicks. Um,
I think
who
y'all
who
y'all
does
got
the
me 2-1.
who does the Knicks match up better with?
Neither.
Neither.
I'm just saying, if you had to just pick your poison, man.
No, you know what? You know what? I say they'll give San Antonio a run.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
realistically, I think they match up against San Antonio better just because I mean both of the teams have the inexperience, but I mean if games do come down to the wire, I think the best player in a half court setting in that series is Jalen Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why like I mean if the games are close, the ball in Jalen Brunson's hands like I think he's probably one of the three best half court players in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
Like just running a half court offense just because he's able to get to his spot so well. He's able to play the foul game so well as he can have the ability to give what the or to take what the defense gives him when it comes to being a playmaker.
Yeah. So I like that. Did you, since we're wrapping that up, did you want to go ahead and go with the little game you got for us?
Oh yeah, I have a little keep 3 cup 5
Let's
for
get it.
y'all. We're gonna do NFL receivers. All
Ooh.
right.
All right. It's
Okay.
blind. It's a blind.
Fine. Yeah.
Ah man.
Yeah. I'm gonna just give y'all names. Remember, you only keeping 3.
Yeah.
The first name I have is Marvin Harrison,
Cut.
senior.
Uh, cut. Cut. I'm going cut. What you got, Bob? Yeah, he's a dog. He was a dog, and he was a good player. But I think you got something in the vault. I think you got something in the vault, man.
Okay. Next, I got Julio.
Mm. This would be my first keep. I ain't gonna lie. Wait. Nah. I gotta think.
Why do you?
I
What is wrong? Oh, what is
I
wrong
don't
with
know. I don't know. Julio though, like we talking
man?
about
That
Julio.
much in the doggone vault. You cannot have that much in the vault because you would just be like, yeah, let me go and hold on to something. Just to keep
No,
got
you
something
got
better
to
coming
though.
out.
You got to. I'm sorry, Marvin Harrison, but we can. I'll go cut Julio. I think it's just I think you just got something in there. I think I'll go cut Julio. What you got? You ain't said nothing.
Nah, he said keep. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
oh, you said keep. All right, let's keep Julio. We gonna keep Julio for first keep. First keep.
Okay. Keep Julio. Next is Larry Fitzgerald.
Mm. Mm.
This hard for me. That's one of
Mm.
my favorites ever.
Mm. Cause we only got one
Now,
more
now,
keep
now,
spot.
I'm playing games now. Let me
Right.
make it adjust.
Right.
That's
Dang.
y'all playing the game. I'm not playing. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah,
Look,
I'm
look,
It's
look.
playing
no
Let's get it.
games.
Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. Let's cut Julio and let's keep Larry.
you can't go back.
We can't go
You
back.
can't go back.
All
No,
right, we
once your
gotta
decision is final, it's final.
we gotta keep Larry though. I'm rocking. I'm rocking. If you rocking, I'm rocking. Pops. We got
What you
only.
thinking, Pop?
I gotta keep him. He my dude, man. I can't. I grew up with
Damn, we gotta keep Larry, man. We got one
All
more
right, you
spot,
keeping
man.
Julio and keeping Leary. Next is Chris Carter.
Mm. I'm okay with cutting Chris.
him. Yeah, me too.
I'm okay with cutting Chris.
Okay.
I
Next,
mean, you had better hands than any of those cats,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
that's true.
yeah,
That's true. That's true.
might be the best hands of all time.
yeah, yeah.
Next, I got Antonio Brown.
How many players we got left?
You have 3 after AB.
3 after AB. I'm okay with cutting AB.
Good.
I'm okay with cutting AB.
Wow, AB get more love around here than Julio? Or Julio get more love than AB around here? I don't know
Mm,
if I agree with that one.
kind of.
Next, I got Megatron.
Mm. I just don't know who the last two is, bro. Like, we still got OBJ. we still got Tyreek, like,
You just have him.
huh?
That was a big set right away. Okay. Come on, bro. Don't-
Wait, Megatron, you got Megatron over OBJ? Dang.
No, I'm saying no, not Megatron over
Oh,
OBJ.
okay.
Leave
Wait, no,
Megatron.
you don't have Megatron.
No. You missed. I'm saying it wrong.
So
Megatron.
you do have Megatron over OBJ.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, okay. I just had to make sure.
So we have OBJ over Tyreek? Because if we got OBJ over Tyreek, then I'm gonna just go ahead and take Megatron, and then whoever we got, whoever
yeah.
we cut.
Let's leave it there.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
know
keep
for me,
Megatron.
You gonna keep
Yeah.
Megatron? All right. So you guys cut Marvin Harrison. You kept Julio Jones.
Yep.
You kept Larry Fitzgerald.
Mhm.
You cut Chris Carter. Cut AB. Kept Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys cut Randy Moss
Oh my! Why was I not
and
thinking?
Jerry Rice.
Oh my gosh, bro! He would put the
So,
last
you
two
know,
greatest.
I knew you were playing. I knew you were playing.
I
should have
wasn't
known.
saying-
I should have
Y'all
known.
y'all the ones thinking about OBJ and Tyreek Hill.
And
Like
you're right. You're really right. You're really right.
you got the
Oh,
biggest two names of all time still on the board after I already said Megatron and Julio and come on, man.
Dog. This is crazy.
it was
That's
more
crazy,
current
man.
era.
Yeah, I thought that's what he was.
I didn't know you
Yeah,
gonna throw legends in there.
Marvin Harrison and Chris Carter on there. What
and,
you mean?
and I thought you just throwing in the old heads like just so like we could just a misdirection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, it was all a mind
playing the
game.
Yeah.
All a mind game.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
No, he did not. We gotta wrap this up, man. We gotta wrap it up. Nah, but I got one more little tidbit for y'all. Crazy, bro. All right. If you had like fuck you money, what is the first thing other than a house? What's the first thing you splurging on yourself? Like I'm talking about fuck you money, like money long.
You go first, Bob.
I got the yacht. I'm popping
Yacht?
out.
If you put it like that, then I got the private jet, bro.
The
Yeah, I was
PJ?
about to say a PJ.
The PJ?
I was
It's
about to say a P because like you can only go so many places with a yacht.
I get you,
I
but
could go
bro,
anywhere I want with a PJ.
I get you, but it's excluding the PJ, man. I need y'all to come on, man. Like you know, that's just that
You
come
could
with the
get a
money.
yacht, but I can't get a PJ?
Yes, man. Yes,
What?
man. That I think that come with the money, man. I need some more creativeness, man. I think the PJ come with the.
But a yacht don't?
I'm talking about souped up. I'm talking about crazy yacht looking like a cruise ship.
Like that Lamborghini yacht.
Yeah, like come on, man. But the PJ, that's a must. That is a must.
Yeah,
That's a must.
But
That's a must. How many bedroom like a house? How many bedrooms?
man, I ain't trying to be crazy.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Four bad.
I gotta go like 10 and then have like you know how people be having the guest house?
The guest house, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Gotta go at least 10. Like, cause I'm you gotta have at least an acre of land.
Oh,
So like
what?
what a 6-bedroom house on an
Nah,
acre of land?
nah. I need a hotel.
I need 6 garages.
You feel me? I need a hotel, dog.
Yeah.
I need. I need.
Man, y'all don't clean up. That's the problem. Y'all don't clean up.
Oh, definitely not.
I got a maid for that. I got 3 maids for that. What you mean?
Hey, I got people just to get me ready in the morning. That's all y'all pay. I pay off just to get me ready in the morning, man. Come on, man.
Somebody brushing my teeth.
Like, God, well, you need to wrap this up. I think something's going wrong here.
Gerald, towel, please. Thank you. What napkin? Thank you. I'm talking about. Don't even got a what? What?
I'm talking about like Bruce Wayne type money. That's what. Yeah, that's
Come on, man.
Everything.
Come on, man. And shout out to my girl, but I'm a bachelor. You're gone.
I don't think you're supposed to say that on the internet.
She'll be alright. She'll be alright. She'll understand. But
She got you.
Three. Ain't nobody getting half of this.
There's no half, man. It's just a pot. It's just a pot.
Yeah, you printed money at that point.
At that point.
There's no half.
With that being said, man, we're just gonna go ahead and wrap it up. That will be our episode 8 of our What's the Word series. If y'all got any closing arguments on anything we've talked about today.
I got a question.
What's happening?
Where do y'all have Kobe all time?
Kobe all time? Top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Yeah, I go top 5 for sure.
Top 5.
So
I think it's 5.
Is Kobe over Tim Duncan?
I got him over Tim Duncan, and I don't have a problem with it.
I got him over Tim Duncan.
Okay, is Kobe over Shaq?
Nah.
So Shaq's top 4 all time.
Yeah, I got Shaq in my
So Shaq better than Magic and Bird?
I give it that.
Yeah.
I love Magic. I give it that.
Yeah. Because you gotta think Magic rode into a great position with the people he had around him.
Winning well, coming from the championship, they didn't win it, but
right.
Magic rolled into a ready-made.
He was just a missing piece, and the narrative worked so well with him coming in. Him and Bird having their banter with their back and forth and stuff like
their
that.
rivalry.
So I think it worked really well. But yeah, man. Any closing arguments for you, Pops?
Hey man, I need to get on this. Get on the boards if you haven't started watching it yet.
Boys,
Prime.
Yep.
I haven't been on it yet.
I haven't tapped in yet, but I will tap in though, because we talked about it last week, but I haven't tapped in yet.
Yeah, I've been told a lot about it.
Yeah,
but with that being said, since you like the boys, Pop, you watched Invincible?
No, I heard about it. I haven't gotten with it.
Nah, you gotta tune into Invincible. Like, you gotta tune into Invincible.
Okay, I got a couple things now.
Yeah. Nah, Invincible's definitely like that.